WNBA legend Sue Bird claims Caitlin Clark is being used as a pawn. In a recent episode of their A Touch More podcast, WNBA legend Sue Bird and retired U.S. women's soccer star Megan Rapinoe tackled one of the most pressing issues facing the WNBA, racism within the league. The power couple shared their perspectives and engaged in a candid discussion that included Indiana Fever rookie Caitlin Clark, who has not only brought a massive fan base with her to the WNBA, but has also played a significant role in growing the game's popularity. The Indiana Fever guard recently led her team to the WNBA playoffs, where they fell to the Connecticut Sun in the first round. After the Game 2 loss, Connecticut star Alyssa Thomas addressed the media, revealing that she had been subjected to racial comments from members of the Fever fan base. "It's a lot of nonsense," Thomas said. "I think in my 11-year career, I've never experienced the racial comments from the Indiana Fever fan base. It's unacceptable, honestly. There's no place for it. We've been professional throughout the whole entire thing, but I've never been called the things that I've been called on social media." After Thomas' comments went viral, earning over 3.4 million views, Sue Bird has chimed in. Bird explained that racism has been plaguing the WNBA for years, emphasizing that the issue did not start with the arrival of Clark when she was selected No. 1 overall in April's 2024 WNBA draft. She suggests that Clark is unfairly being positioned as a symbol or pawn in the conversation, with some people mistakenly associating her with the introduction of racism to the league. "Racism has been impacting the WNBA well before this year," Bird said. "This is not a new thing. In that way, I do think Caitlin is being used as a pawn. Caitlin didn't bring racism to the WNBA. This has been happening. And that, I think, is what's such a shock for all of us, that other people are surprised by this. We've been trying to tell you." Bird then responded to these comments, explaining that she had no other choice but to combat the issues while she was in the league from 2002 to 22. "For so long as a player, I would almost joke. I'd be like, I would have loved to have shut up and dribble. In so many ways, I would have loved to have been valued as a basketball player. I would have been loved to have been spoken about just for my play," but I'd added. "I think everybody in the league can say that, but nobody ever let us do that. So what happened? We started to build a backbone. A little bit of an identity. We understood that in order to push our league forward, we were going to have to combat these things." Bird retired from the WNBA in 2022 after being drafted by the Seattle Storm with the No. 1 overall pick in the 2002 draft. She finished her career as a 4-time WNBA champion, 13-time All-Star, and 5-time All-WNBA first-team member. She's recognized as one of the best point guards in WNBA history, being able to pave the way for players like Clark and fellow rookie Angel Reese of the Chicago Sky. Bird continued with a powerful statement about her time in the WNBA. "And then you know what else we learned? It feels good to stand up for yourself. It feels even better to stand up for others. We started to learn that people were learning from us and able to follow us in a different way. And who are we following? Black women."